Hello, YouTube family. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. This is Deck Stuckey.
Hey, guys.
It's not cute.
Not knowing.
Toya's at a wedding. So for everybody who wants to light up the comments, she's at a wedding and she couldn't make it in.
And they're saying, like, where's she at?
Yeah, where's she at? She's at a wedding. Now, speaking of Friday weddings, Dex is getting married. Wink 'em in.
Oh, I lick my lips. So
now, see, you're married. You're getting
it's
married.
It's so difficult not to lick my lips.
He's getting married on a Friday. I got it out of him. I still don't know where I'm sitting. But he's busy planning his wedding things now. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Why am I so excited about your wedding?
I don't know. I'm excited, though. I'm excited.
Because I want to see the family, and I want to be like, yeah, Dex. They're going to be like, but she's in the loud section. Put her over there. Kevin Hart is back to work. Good. Jumanji, the next level. They did the promo shoots. The Rock, Jack Black, Danny DeVito, Danny Glover. No one has seen Kevin walking. He's doing most of the stuff sitting in a chair. If he is walking, it's very little walking.
That's scary. The
car crash that happened on September the 1st, that he was in, the friend and the friend's girlfriend. They're saying it was reckless driving, and nobody had a seatbelt on. Oh, gosh. Not to sound negative, but I keep waiting for another shoe to drop. He did wish them well and send prayers. Kevin did.
Okay.
But where are they?
No, I haven't heard from anything.
We haven't heard none of them. Now, if the woman wasn't really hurt, then why don't we don't see her?
Like, you don't go shopping?
Yeah, nothing.
You don't eat?
You don't work? The guy, what rehab center is he in?
Right, because they said he was banged up too.
What is his condition? If they had to use their jaws of life or whatever to get him out, they're so lucky to be alive. But I don't think a lot of honesty is coming from that camp.
Yeah.
And I think it's because there's so many projects in the wing for 2020. And those in his camp, he the plug for the money. Yeah. He the plug. Yeah. And they'll lose their gigs if he can't,
like functions of that. But if he can't walk, though, all the lion's not going to help you. Like, I mean, I'm not saying you got to come out and just say, like, oh, Kevin's injured, he can't walk, this and the third, but, like, consistently lying to us, saying, like, oh, everything's fine, he's bouncing up and down, like, he's jumping up. Like, Tiffany Haddish came out.
That's the backlash.
Because then we start looking into it.
That's the backlash. Like when John Singleton died.
Yes.
His daughter said he was sitting up eating Cheetos.
Yeah, like, why do you do that? I get it.
Yeah,
but don't do that.
But don't do that because it will backfire on you. I think it's just better to be transparent. But I'm telling you, he's got all these projects, and those insurance companies will not insure the film if they feel that health is not up to speed or what you're saying. You can't represent one thing and then it's clearly another. But there's something very murky about the whole Kevin Hart thing. But we wish him well.
Absolutely.
We want to see him in the movies. We want to see, like how he is. But they said doing the promo things, they just see him sitting. Will Smith at the movies with Gemini Man. He's talking about rebooting The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
No. Listen, because what he's going to do? He's going to do it. He's going to throw his kids in there. I don't want to see that. Like, no. I don't want that.
Raise your hand if you're tired of remakes. Because there's a remake coming of Cinderella.
Another one?
Yes. Yes. This one is with Camila Cabello.
Okay.
She's going to play Cinderella. Billy Porter is in talks to play the fairy godmother. Even with the Billy twist, it's not.
I don't like that. Okay.
You're tired of reboots.
I don't want them to do a reboot, and also I don't know if Billy Porter makes sense for that role.
It's fairy godmother. It's fabulous all day.
I know.
Can you imagine the boots he'll wear? The shoes?
That's what I'm saying. I think it'll be like they'll make it and they'll do it and they'll put him in that role, but it's for sensational purposes, not like in the movie, like they did it and like that the characters are cool. Remember they had Whitney Houston do it. Like it was kind of cool just to kind of see like it's a recognizable face, like she's doing it, but it's not about her. If they put Billy Porter in this, it's about him.
Okay, so you think it'll overshadow.
It's gonna take away.
Even though Camila Cabello was playing Cinderella.
Yeah.
Billy Porter's got a lot of things going on, just winning that Emmy for Pose. He has a new movie with Tiffany Haddish coming out the first of the year, Like a Boss. There was another remake in my thing. It'll come to me. Beyonce, what is the secret video that she's filming?
She's doing a video? Okay.
Yeah, she's doing a secret video in LA. You know, she always has something. We're gearing up the 30th anniversary of The Little Mermaid.
Okay.
This is going to be a live action movie spectacular on ABC Tuesday, November the 5th.
And we have 2 of those coming out too.
Huh?
We have 2 Little Mermaids coming out. It's just too much. Like, we have this one and then we have the other one. Like,
well, this one is with Queen Latifah, who plays Ursula, the Sea Witch.
I'm not mad at that though.
You got Shaggy, John Stamos.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's a mixture of animation and live action, so that's going to be very interesting. I got to go down my notes here.
Okay.
Congratulations, Amber Rose.
Okay.
Little Electric is here. That's what she named her son.
Okay.
She was pregnant forever.
Yes, she was. I feel like we, from the beginning, from like, what do they call it? Conception, from conception to birth. We were there with Amber
When you
Rose.
tell people that you're pregnant, like immediately, it goes on forever. And she was huge.
Yeah, she was.
I want to see what picture she's going to post in about 3 weeks.
She'll be like,
how fast will her body
and then she'll put up a post like,
snap back?
She'll be like super skinny or whatever, and then she'll put up this post like, it took me so long to get my body back. It'll be like 2 days later, it took me so long to get my body back. Like, but if you want to do it too, just drink this shake or something.
Oh,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah, they'll have something. Jussie Smollett,
Okay.
his boyfriend is making headlines, and his boyfriend has Philadelphia connections.
Oh.
His boyfriend is a real estate developer who moved from New York to Philly. People have been saying that they've seen Jussie here in Philly.
Mm-hmm.
The FBI is investigating the boyfriend.
I bet you won't see him in Philly no more.
Apparently, his boyfriend, this real estate developer, there are properties in Philadelphia that are expensive.
Right.
And like you literally drive through Center City, and it's like, who can afford
Makes
this?
you feel like Annie, like in the
It
orphan Annie.
does.
Like, oh man,
It's like all these expensive properties. He would get properties and made it so it was affordable for people to rent. They didn't have to feel like they were being driven out of their neighborhoods. But somewhere, something went wrong with some money, and now the FBI is all over this guy.
That sucks because it seemed like he had good intentions.
Yeah, it seemed like he had really good intentions, but but that's why we've been seeing Jussie in Philly. When Coming to America 2 comes out, December 2020, it's going to be rated PG-13. But do know, when you see Dolomite, it's R, and R, because it's pretty raunchy, but very funny.
Yeah.
But raunchy, but funny.
But we like
Dolomite.
that. Like, we like that raunchy humor.
Well,
I do it.
Well, you're going to love Dolomite Is My Name. It starts streaming on Netflix October 25th. It's in select theaters now if you can find it. But the big, thing, you're going to love it. I cannot wait till we all talk back and forth about it. I know there'll be some people, it's too raunchy. It's too raunchy, Patty.
Well, just wait for Coming to America.
Just then it's not for you. But for those of us who love a little... Colin Kaepernick. I, for one, always say, how come dude ain't playing? Was it because he filed a grievance with the NFL?
Yes.
He did get paid millions from the NFL.
Okay.
But he claims that not only does he still want to play, but no team will pick him up. Every week, it seems like there's a different team having problems with their quarterback.
Right. Y'all need him. A lot of teams could use him.
They could.
Yeah. Even
in the backup position. For kneeling, really?
Somebody just pick one so this can go away. I am sick of Colin Kaepernick though. He's so obnoxious to me because from the beginning, because he did the whole kneeling thing, right? And people were like, "Why are you kneeling? Why are you kneeling?" And then he's like, "Police brutality, bad things are happening." But then he just stopped talking, and everybody else, his girlfriend and Ava DuVernay, everybody else was talking for him. He would not speak for himself.
Okay.
Which irritated me. Now all of a sudden it's like, now that Jay-Z's back in the NFL, you're like, well, I wouldn't mind going back to play. He's so annoying.
You're right, because, how to put it? When you stick to your convictions, when you stick to your guns, I thought he was quiet because he did get money from the NFL, y'all. He got money. But we'll see if he indeed, comes back to the NFL. We do a podcast. We got to plug our podcast next. It's called Patty and the Millennials. I'm not a millennial. I'm a baby boomer. But it's conversation between baby boomer, millennials, and Gen X. Because Gen X get lost. X is a millennial. We talked about the greatest hip-hop songs of all time.
That was such a fun
What
podcast.
song, does it for you? For me, it's Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five, The Message.
Okay.
But then I could hear Biggie, Hypnotize, or Juicy, and want to lose my mind. Now, Dexter really shocked me because, he loves Shanti. You really love Biggie.
I love Biggie Smalls. I love Tupac, Meek Mill. Like, those guys are like hip hop to me. And it's weird too because like there's not a lot of artists that I'll listen to in the hip hop genre that I'm like, this is bad. Like the older ones.
Yeah.
They get it right. Like they got it. They knew what they were doing. The stuff they talked about was just like almost perfect. Although you do listen to some of their lyrics and you're like, dang, they said that?
I know. First time I heard Jay-Z stuff, raw, because I would always hit like the radio versions. I was like, he said that?
Yeah.
But you can find us. Tell people where they can find our podcast.
So we are on the iHeartMedia website. The iHeartMedia app. So if you number one for podcasts, iHeart app, search podcast, Patty and the Millennials. We're also on the WDAS FM website. Just type that in. Go to Patty and the Millennials. You'll find us there. We're also on Spreaker and SoundCloud and also the Apple Podcast app. Just search Patty and the Millennials.
And I just want to say this. It's not an entertainment podcast. It's a conversation about life and everything that goes on. We had to snatch somebody in the comments.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Stop it, y'all. Y'all know I'm menopausal.
But it is funny, though. Like, there are some parts about
No, they're funny.
Like, it's good. It's a really, really good podcast.
It's conversation is needed. Even if you don't agree. A lot of people they think you got to argue. You got to argue. You can have your opinion. I can have mine.
Yes.
You can like strawberry ice cream. I will continue to love my chocolate. It doesn't mean that we can't have conversation. But if you're in the podcasting, then we talk. We've been doing so much. We talked about Billy Porter.
Yes.
The movie Harriet. Okay. I've heard great things. I was supposed to go to a screening. I'm interviewing the director. At some time, I got to find to go to one of these screenings. The story of Harriet Tubman. Cynthia Erivo, a British actress, nails this part.
I'm glad to hear that. Because remember, they were protesting.
They were protesting. Yeah. They were angry. They flooded our comments. Janelle Monáe is in it. Leslie Odom Jr.
Nice.
He's in it. But they're saying that the movie is amazing. Kerry Washington is proving that there is life after Scandal.
Nice.
She just signed up for a new project on Netflix with, check this out, Meryl Streep, Nicole Kidman. The movie is called The Prom. James Corden is also in it. Awkwafina is in it. Keegan-Michael Key is in it. So she's got that project. Sterling K. Brown from This Is Us. She's doing a movie called Shadow Force with him. Hulu and Reese Witherspoon. She's doing a movie for them.
Nice.
Called Little Fires Everywhere. And of course, American Son, which starts streaming on Netflix on November the 1st. It's about an interracial couple dealing with their son who's missing. And the perspective from the white cop to the white husband to the black mother, because she feels you're only looking for my son because he's black. It's not a priority. It's compelling. And just the stories from all sides. It was on Broadway, but now it's come to Netflix. It's very interesting. It starts streaming on November the 1st. Matt Lauer, he has not had a great week. The former Today Show host is all up in Ronan Farrell's book, Catch and Kill. Ronan says that NBC paid settlements. It's almost like that any woman he ever slept with. Matt Lauer had a lot of side chicks.
What? Like the company that you work for, like covering that's messy. That is.
They claim they didn't know anything about Matt's cat daddy and around until that incident at the Sochi Olympics where the woman said that he raped her anally, but then she kept on seeing him. There's so many sides to this. So many sides. But it has ruined Matt Lauer's career.
Absolutely.
Do you think NBC was lying? All right, they say that Ronan's lying. Ronan Farrell says they're lying.
Where the women at? Like, if one, well, they probably can't talk. They probably made them sign like orders to be like, you can't say anything if you take this money.
But one girl had an affair with Matt Lauer for a month. She got a settlement. They were passing them out like, you slept with him, you get a settlement. You slept with him, you get a settlement. You slept with him too, you get a settlement.
At least it was settlements and not nothing else.
No, there wasn't anything else. But Ronan Farrell in this very hot book, which doesn't come out until the 15th. A lot of books are coming out next week. Elton John, and for the record, I love Elton John, but we're going to tell you the funny story.
Okay.
He felt that Michael Jackson was mentally ill and his face was falling apart. This is what Elton John says in his book.
You could have kept that out. I wouldn't have put that in the book. Just that's between you and your friends at like the kitchen table. You don't put that in the book.
He put everything in. The feud with Tina Turner. She told him to wear different outfits because it made him look too fat. Oh no. He went there. He had a fight with Princess Diana. He put it all in. How the Queen slapped her nephew.
Why is he doing this?
He's selling a book. And of course, I'm the type I go all through the book. I'm like, where's the messiness? Where's the messiness? But he said that he felt that Michael was mentally ill. Training Day, 20 years ago, Denzel Washington won an Academy Award for his role as Alonzo Harris. They're talking about making a prequel, like 10 years before. This is the setting. 2 days before the Rodney King verdict, when LA just went crazy. Yes. All right? Just went bananas. They're saying that Denzel's son, John David Washington, may be playing the role.
That's not bad. That's not a bad look.
And they're going to show like that scene in LA. When that verdict came down, LA went crazy. I remember watching it live. You probably weren't born, were you?
No, but I've seen things like recently about it and like the same reaction, like that happened. Like in America, like that happened, like shocked.
Yeah, it happened.
And usually I'm not here for prequels either. Like I don't like that. I think it's silly. I think it's like you missed your mark. Like when it's kind of like you put a movie out, the movie does well, then it's like, well, let me show you what happened before. It's like, no, don't do this. But this I'm here for.
Now, Antoine Fuqua, who was messing with Nicole Murphy, who is still with his wife, they say he's not going to be directing it. He directed the original Training Day, but I don't think he's going to be back on board to do this. Do you think this affair with Nicole Murphy hurt him? He's married to Layla Rashawn and he's not leaving her.
No. I think it hurt her, but I don't think it would hurt because he's a director, so like he's like behind the scenes anyway. So like I don't think anybody would be like, I'm not gonna go see this movie because he's attached to it because he directed it. I think if she starred in the movie, people were like, I ain't gonna see that because Nicole's in the movie. Like you'll see her face.
Well, they're saying that he may not. It's not cute.
Not knowing.
We want you guys to have a great weekend. Thanks for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. Toya is at a wedding. She's going to be back. Dexter is getting married, and they're still getting the things. What we do know, y'all, it's going to be on a Friday.
Yeah.
I still don't know where I'm sitting. Leave a comment. We love to hear from you. If I heart it, that means that I've seen the comment. And can I just say, it's okay. It's okay to disagree. It's okay.
Somebody in the comments the other day said Dexter is all cheek. Like when he smiles, it looks like his eyes are closing, whatever. And like I think it was a compliment. But when I saw it, I was like, you know what? I really gotta like get in the gym or something like that. So because of that comment, I've been in the gym multiple times this week, and I've been eating like burgers with like lettuce. Like instead of the buns, I've been eating like the lettuce. So like all because of that comment. I'm just trying to get better because of that comment.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm eating burgers with the brioche bread, and you can say whatever you want. This is it. It's like a Kenny Loggins record. This is it. And we can agree to disagree. I love the comments, even the bad ones, even the ones we got to snatch up.
Yeah, that's my favorite part.
And snatch them up and throw them back out there. We love it. Yeah. We hope that you find the information useful. I do a weekend edition. It's like I'm always working, but I got to be here for you guys. So thank you for joining us. And most importantly, have a great weekend.